Like, you don't get, like, a cool, like, you know, you do a backflip every time, or, like, some of the fucking Batman upgrades. You guys remember those, the Arkham games? Where you could get an upgrade to, like, fucking, you know, bang two dudes' heads at once? Or give two dudes' heads at once? I can't remember the minutia of it, but you get what I'm talking about. Can I teleport there? Looks like I cannot, so I have to walk there. But, I feel like we're missing that a little bit, you know? We're missing the uniqueness of upgrades. I know that, I played this recently, so I can't remember exactly. Like, obviously there were some that were just like, you know, plus 10% damage or whatever. Was God of 4 like that at all? Not the second one. I haven't played Ragnarok yet, but I'm talking about the first one because I've genuinely forgotten. Were the armor's interesting? I remember them giving you, like, you know, more axe damage or some shit like that. I might be making it up, quite frankly, because I simply do not remember.
Let's trick out your ride.
Time for a nice relaxing.
Yeah, I miss upgrades that meant something, man. We used to be a proper nation. We used to, you know, shower our gamers with the right way to do things.
The Echo Network is back up. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that. If you need anything at all, remember to use the commerce grid. I'm sure there's something helpful for you there, partner.
Marcus. Buddy, unless you're selling me a legendary, I'm not having it, okay? I don't know, man. I feel like, you know, the games that do that these days are kind of cool. And I'm not shitting on games like Rogue Legacy, right? Where it's relatively simple and the meta upgrades that you get are, you know, just more health or more money starting with. But those upgrades that actually give you something a little bit palpable, that's kind of my jam, brother. That's what I'm talking about, and that's kind of what I miss about old gaming, you know? There was no set fucking meta, right? People would just make games that were fun, and that's mostly with the indie industry nowadays. You guys see the UFO 50 game, where it's 50 like retro games in one cartridge? It's pretty fucking sick, brother. Would I play it myself? No, I'm not much of a retro gamer. So it's just kind of not my cup of tea. But if it's yours, if you haven't played, if you'd wish, like, oh man, Thunderstorm, Paul. We already have Thunderstorm.
What the hell is going on?
You know, you ever wish you looked over at
and now we're getting reports of weapons fire
games and you're like, oh, I wish I could go back to like arcade era. And speaking of arcade era, something that me and Wars, I went to visit him earlier this year at his home country, despite them wanting to deport me at all times. And we went to an arcade place, which was really cool. You like pay one. Like, I like these modern arcades, man. They're cooking with those. They make these arcades where you every game in there is free. You just pay an entrance fee, and then every game is like, you know, coinless essentially. Let me through. Hold. You are no, get up. Thank you. Right. Fuck you. And we found a game. Oh shit, what was the name of it now? It's this Dr. Mario type game, but it's much cooler. It's like a Super Puzzle Fighters 8 or some shit like that. Deluxe edition or something. Brother, it was so fun. We got so addicted to that thing. We spent like an hour at the arcade just playing it. And then we also got it on Switch because they have like a retro games game on Switch. And brother, okay, I feel like my fight for your life is gonna run out quickly, but it did not matter. I killed you in one hit. That was, dude, talk about addict. And again, it's, you know, it's got a co-op couch vibe to it. You playing it solo, it doesn't have as much competitive nature to it. But boy, oh boy, did we play that shit for like days on end until I eventually left. It was very fun. We had a really, really good time.
The hourglass is on the last few grains of sand. You must reach the vault by any means necessary.
Until we went to the arcade. And arcade has always been something. I haven't really had access to many arcades growing up. Just in virtue of the places I grew up in. Okay, you are a bad, okay, bad mother, guardian, bad mother.
Give him help. Another trophy for my
Ooh,
wall.
purple? Yeah, we're killing these guys. We're killing these guys. They are... What the fuck?
Good boy.
You guys are all level 1? You guys are all level 1? Okay. Masher me again. Starting to feel like I shouldn't have aggroed these guys. It doesn't even look like they come all the way down to me, so I think we're fine. Oops. Oops. Remember there being some more chesticles as we go down here? You can stop being so weird. Is that a weapon? You're looking like a weapon. Oh, delivered to my front step. There we go. Yeah. I didn't have many arcades growing up, and so I really recommend it. They're doing God's work these days out there in the arcades. Visit one if you haven't in a while. Now the annoying part is that these fucking kids nowadays also like to frequent those places, so you might have to, like, you know, knock out a 10-year-old to get into the cool machines, but once you're there, it's worth every penny and every year that you get in jail, okay? For legal reasons, that's a joke. Don't go out punching kids. Well, some kids. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Oh, man. Oh. Isn't it kind of crazy how beating on children was like I'm saying, bro, like these guys had nothing to spend their energy. What? It was war? It was arguing, like, to the people in their hometown. It was going out and drinking, and it was working 18-hour shifts at a Ford factory. They literally had nothing better to do. They were so bored. They were like, you know what, child? You've mildly upset me. You as a child who cannot hold your, you know, you do not have your balance set yet. Your brain has not even closed yet, and you dropped a plastic cup on the floor, or God forbid, a glass cup because I'm a dumbass parent. You know what you deserve? A few teeth knocked out. That's fucking crazy, man. And I know this isn't like, you know, for the first time ever, I think. This isn't an American-led hatred. This is, like, just legitimately a thing of the world. And it's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up how we used to do that shit. Now, should we not punish children? That's how you learn, right? Like, but not physically punish them. Like, you know, the gentle parenting maybe goes a little too far these days. But I think that's definitely a step in the right direction. It's just about finding a good middle ground, right? Because people love their extremes, don't they, folks? I think that the large majority of us out there with some brains to our name can tell the difference between, you know, extremes and middle ground and actually, like, finding a good balance of the two. But a lot of the people with the megaphones out there, the people in soapboxes, you know, like I'm saying, like, some people who are religious, you know, they aren't going out in public and telling everybody that they're gonna go to hell if they don't go to the same church as they do. But the loud minority, right, of, like, zealots, they go out and do that shit. So that's kind of what I was saying. There is the people in the extremes, they love their exaggerations. They love to talk about how they are very set in their ways. Whatever you just said, brother, I think you need Jesus. Right, like, not a lot of people go the midway to places, and sometimes you don't need to go the whole You don't need to go down the whole road, right? Sometimes stopping in the middles, you know, getting out, pissing on the bushes, and smelling the air. It does wonders for the soul, man. You don't, you know, this rush everything mentality. It's slowly corrupting our generations, folks. Do I know what I'm talking about necessarily? No. At this point, I'm just. Look, there's airtime that we have to fill. We're losing ratings. Okay, our writers have all gone on strike. That was a crazy time for Hollywood, right? Like, and I still think we're in the repercussions of that because, man, the shows the last 2 years, 3 years have sucked, right? Not to put anybody on blast, but they have been really fucking shit, right? Am I crazy? Suddenly, who knew? As soon as the writers stop writing good shit, all that's left is the executives and the people who need the money that are left to pilot the boat. And they're usually not, you know, they don't see the iceberg coming, man. The downfall of good movies and good series to watch has I felt it personally as someone who enjoys, you know, partaking in the genre. I felt the, you know, I mean, Borderlands is a clear example, right? Like, there's no way people were on a proper payroll whenever they were writing that shit. Am I right? Like, I should probably stop picking stuff up. I'm at max money. You know what I'm talking about? Like, there's definitely better ways. What the fuck are you guys doing to each other? You guys are throwing, like, sound barriers at one another? Oh, I hate their faces and how it, like, it bulges out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a crazy time to be alive, for sure. Yeah, man, just, who knew that paying people that deserve it a good, like, those people are literally making you millions, right? But, like, why are you being so stingy? Like, I know the reason, it's because they're fucking, they want to be more rich. That's what I mean, dude. Like, people say, like, oh, you know, you wouldn't have any incentive if you were limited to gaining $1 million a year, no matter how good a job you did, nobody would have the incentive, man. Nobody would have incentive. It's good that we have billionaires. Look, we're a big anti-billionaire corporation. Yeah, man. I would, you know, I would be super lazy if the max amount of money that I could get for a year would be like $1 million equivalent to your regional currency. Yeah, man, I wouldn't even bother, man. If $1 million is all like all I'm working for is $1 million a year, fuck you, these fucking bitches. Sorry if you're a billionaire watching me, you're a fucking bozo. These fucking little bitches going around and being like, it's good for competition. It's good that we can all earn so much money. No, the fuck is not. You drive to cross up with everything. I can't. I know we went on this rant like 2 episodes ago, right? But it's just it grinds my gears, okay? It grinds my gears. That's all I can say. That's just the God's honest truth. Makes me mad, and unnecessarily I think everybody should get mad. You know what? Let's keep going deep in this. And again, I think this might have been a rant that we started and never finished. Fuck self-righteous, ecological saving people, okay? Just because I'm not like, yeah, you know what? We have gone down this road before, and I ended up saying something about Taylor Swift, and I didn't want to get prosecuted. So. Let's backtrack a little bit. Let's kill a couple more Guardians and get our minds in order. Let's throw Bloodwing out there before we die, and then hope Bloodwing can finish off them all at once. There's 1, there's 2. Let's throw some grenades out there, get a little bit of health back in our reserves. Oh. One of the things that is difficult about... And look, nobody likes hearing their own voice, right? We all sound weird to ourselves. That's not like a knock on anybody. Unless maybe like you're Morgan Freeman or your huge like ego Andy that loves the sound of your voice. I'm talking about normal people here. And by normal I mean, you know, people that aren't all that right. And you know, normal is such a relative term, right? Like, you know, whenever I say normal people, I don't mean normal people. I mean, you know, average folk might be the more appropriate way to say it. Like, normal is such a institutionalized word nowadays, where, you know, if you're not normal, you're weird, and somehow that's a very negative thing. Look, I'm not trying to start any wars here. I'm just trying to make some jokes online. Who would go on the internet and cause controversy? You know, that's unheard of, and whenever it happens, they get prosecuted to such a level that they never do it again, right? And so, thank God the internet is such a lovely place to be at all times. And, I'm still picking up weapons. Yeah, thank God the internet is such a safe space to discuss anything you want, and not have to encounter anything bad ever. It's great. Whoever invented it, was it Webbs? Peter Webbs? Peter website? Worldwide Peter? Worldwide Walter! Is he the one who got the internet up and going? Props to Worldwide Walter, man. He did some stuff for us. Who was there for the birth of the internet? You guys remember the dial-up noise? You streaming to 12? Yes, sir! Another 44 minutes of engaging content before we get into some crazy vehicle territory and some satisfaction. Oh, I can't wait. I can't lie. I love this series. I love playing the Borderlands games, but you guys ever have an addiction? There's something about a new game coming out, or you getting into a game that's like, you know, like, for example, if you get back into Minecraft, right, you sign a contract to play it for 2 weeks straight, and then possibly not for another year. We've all been there before. And so, okay, Mr. fucking Sniper, across the map ass jizz stream. Gonna disappear for now, and I'll hopefully be on shortly after you've done streaming. Alright, sick. Enjoy the potential nap slash, you know, lunch slash, your life. And, I hope you're alive by the time I see you. Yeah, you, No, don't do this to me, Brian. You know where you're going with this. You know, you were talking about jizz streams. I don't think that was part of the topic at hand. It was a good one too. It was gonna fill at least like 4 minutes of time. I've been getting some cool comments on YouTube. I appreciate all of you folk out there. It's been nice seeing a little bit of... Ooh, hello? Nope. It's been nice seeing some interaction, which means that, you know, people are liking the content to a degree where they go down to the comment section. I appreciate you guys. I have not highlighted any comments. I was about to, but I got lazy right before the stream started. I was gonna, you know, cut out some of the comments and highlight them. But it's nice. It's nice. Some new people rolling in and enjoying the content. That's all I can really hope for. And I hope you guys enjoyed the ride to 100% of all of the Borderlands games. And oh yeah, speaking of the Borderlands games, because of the series, it kind of got into a group of friendos, and we started doing this bingo sheet for Borderlands 2. I don't know if I've already talked about it, but yeah, it's 3 of us, and we selected a bunch of legendaries from the second game to kind of go after. It's definitely something that I think I'm gonna be bringing in and putting some goals to it, maybe whenever we reach Borderlands 2. I'm gonna be like, you know, I'll make those bingo boards, and then each time we reach it, we have to do something to maybe improve the stream, right? Like, get the audio levels in order again, or, hold on, I aimed this way somewhere, and I just saw a health bar. Whatever. Yeah, I think that would be fun, having like a little side goal that people can also participate in. That's the fun part as well about content creation, right? Is having stuff out there that people can engage with in a more direct manner, at least on their own time. I think that's highly entertaining and something that I'll try to foment going forward. Is just some more user interaction, especially because, you know, if you're in this directory of Borderlands games, you're definitely already looking for something specific. Probably, you know, you love the game so much, you want to see who's playing and what they're doing. And so, yeah, I got plans, baby. I got plans. I don't, and I think plans are important, right? To make sure that you're getting a goal in mind. Not, perhaps, not, oh, so close to being not even close to good. It's important to set goals for yourself, I believe, at least. I know that might be a bit of a controversial opinion. But, you know, having something to slightly look forward to, again, there's a level to this, right? It's a little bit more nuanced. I'm not saying, you know, only look to the future. I know we've been here before. But, having a little bit of something to reach, I think, goes a long way to keep that drive going. Even if you make a change or if you don't end up doing it in the future, it gives you, you know, purpose, I guess. If you're like me and you live a rather purposeless life, it gives you a little something to do. It keeps you entertained, feeling like you're achieving things. I don't want to get too real here. You know what? We're the masters of our own fate, so we can 180 this. You guys ever think about poops? No, hold on. We can't go that deep into toilet. Hold on. We're this is live. Okay, this is live. That's all I can say. All right. This is we are. And I don't want to. This is not tooting my own horn because I don't think I'll reach that level for another 10 or so years. This is like a ladder that I'm climbing. Okay, and it's every step is 10 miles long. All right. So give me some slack. So yeah, these little stand-up bits, specials that you gotta keep coming up with for the rest of your life, as long as you're trying to be somewhat like, you know, I could just put my screen like 2 millimeters away from my face, put my camera on like a side profile, and then just grind the game hard enough that my aim is impeccable and I hit everything in one shot. We could do that, but that's not the route I'm choosing to go. That's not the genetics that I was born with. That's not the age that I have, right? Oh, I'm run out.
You have failed to listen to Commandant Steele.
I've run out of
warned you time and
wrinkles.
again, yet you persist on ignoring my
But you know what I'm saying?
The contents of the vault are rightfully the property of
oh
the
no.
Corporation. But you, you belong
Oh.
to me.
Hold.
Yes, the key works. Sergeant, get your team ready to go inside.
There we go. Might be good. Oh. Was anybody actually surprised whenever this shit happened? Who thinks that a vault is to like just keep treasure in? I think we've gone over this last time we were here. But it's ooh, level 56? Level 56. Was I warned about this? Was I warned? I wasn't warned, man. I wasn't warned. This is bullshit. What? I'm having to fight this guy? I'm so scared. Killing an enemy? I'm not killing an enemy here, brother. I'm just suffering.
Immortal in its own realm, but in this reality, it
right,
cannot
okay,
survive
so...
without a host.
Oh, one-shotting? One-shotting? Okay.
When it
Okay.
becomes
We're
flesh
good.
and
We're
blood, it
good.
can be hurt, even killed.
Put this guy out there.
You just need to know where to aim.
And do I aim down its gullet? Ooh, that is an easier critical spot to hit. And then we go for the eyes. Okay. And then we go for each of the tentacles. Dude, Cormorant's might be chill with this build. Because he's much the same, right? Fuck you. Don't blink, brother, don't blink!
Yeah, not bad.
Whew.
Not bad.
Alright, is there a third playthrough? I'm very curious to know. Or are we now in farming territory? We just go around, do all the side quests, do all the DLC, and get going?
You opened the vault.
I did open the vault, thank you so much. Wow, this don't hit me with the music. Don't you dare.
So
Okay. Nope. No, let's look for a masher though. That's my goal here. If I get a masher out of this, I'm happy. Am I? Fuck it. Let's pick up everything. I'm not gonna. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend that it's like I'm having to fight everything about me. Ooh, hello. Upgrade. Like as a loot goblin, right? That I am. Thunderstorm. We already have that. Silent Night. Oh, Silent Night. Thank you so much. That's so many points. It knows when you're awake. Let's go. That's my kind of guy. Maybe we should have farmed this guy a little bit more, huh? Is that even... That's a possibility, right? You can farm this guy ad nauseum. Shock. Oh, we've already gotten a shock, correct? We have not applied it yet. Let's see. We do. Oh, we were able to use it, so... Level 5. Level 6 Shockwing. Okay. So some of them you can repeat, some you can't. Mr. Thumper. Ooh, minus 100% fire rate. What does this feel like? Okay, the damage is kind of sick, though. Damage is kind of sick, so we stay with us. Come on, masher me. No. No masher. But let's see if we can farm this guy a couple times, huh? I think that's good XP. He's level 56, so I'm hoping... Wait. Should I not have picked up the vault key? How does this work? How to farm... Is it not... It's not Cromarax. What's the name of the destroyer? BL1. Oh. So if you travel to the DLC area, save, quit, load back in, and travel to the vault, the chest will be waiting for you? There's even... There is a vault. Interesting. Hold on, let's put this to the theory right now. This apparently gets us one of the gearbox. This is 6 years ago, so... They were opening every chest, just not the middle one. Well... Maybe we're lost? I do wonder if we can farm, the destroyer, though, can we? What happens if we go back? I don't want to, like, walk all the way back here, but... What happens if we save and quit? Let's learn something, okay? We are on the forefront of discovery. We're back in our Colombo era. First, we do this. Playthrough 2 still, so I'm guessing now everything's gonna level with me. No chests, no destroyer. That's a little upsetting. Do I go out and then in again? Is there a destroyer waiting for me? No. Okay, hold. Then let's go to one of the 4 DLC areas. I think I've missed my chance. Just in virtue of having despawned the chests. But there's nothing wrong with trying again, okay? I don't... Nope. We don't want the cutscene. We exit and then come back. Again, look, call me, put a glass on my name, make my hair white and frizzy all the way up, call me a mad scientist, call me Dr. Marty. Is that his name? Marty? No, that's Marty McFly. Mick? What's the name of the mad scientist from Back to the Future? Look, my memory ain't what it used to be, alright? And then we travel to the vault. Vault me? So, fuck off! No, I don't want to go to Old Haven! This is my nightmare! Get me out of here. I'm scared. Get me back to the vault, please. a couple minutes here. The bigger blast, Baja's bigger blaster. Hold. Baja's bigger blaster has been acquired. Ooh, there's a chance we get Iridium, motherfuckers, as well. Is that 2 legendaries to my left? Klaus to my right, and I'm stuck in the middle with you? Baja's bigger blaster. Okay, let's save that. How are we looking on inventory space? We can still grab a couple things. Baja's bigger blaster, brother. Let's go, brother. Right, and then you know what? I want to be a little bit stingy here, not pick everything up. Masher. All of you suck my, you know what? Oh, right. Well, you know what? In a way, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe I get some brother. Okay, let's take from this honeypot while we know it exists. So we go to Jacob's Cove. Is it gonna keep giving me the fucking cutscene if I just don't do any quests in there? I imagine it will. Brother, we are. Oh, is this how Copernicus felt when he discovered that shit? Is this how Marco Polo was like poloing around, brother? Because this, I can tell why they were out there in boats discovering continents, maybe, baby? Is this how Galileo felt when he looked upon the planets and called them over Zeus' name? Nope. I'm so glad that we can skip that. Get me back to the vault. Okay, you know what? I'll stay here until we get all of the Gearbox legendaries, which is, so we're missing Hive Mind, Sucker Punch, and Violence. So we do a little bit of that while the meme is hot. Mugshot, that's the first one we got. Love, lovely little memory there. We're looking, Swatter. It's a repeater though. It's disgusting to me. Ooh, Mordecai. Ooh, Mordecai. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Masher. Oh, it's shit. Okay. Sorry, I'm so excited. Let's go over some of these guys that we got down here. Let's just use them all. I can't use this item. Okay. And I cannot use this item. So are we all caught up in Mordecai Town? Kind of. We still need fire and explosive to 6, but we're pretty much there, brother. All right, so yeah, that's the goal right now. We get to those 3 weapons: Hive Mind, Sucker Punch, and Violence, which are guaranteed drop here at this boss fight. And then we move on, okay? Is this fair? Is this anything? I hope this is fair. The good thing is that if we don't get these 3 in the next 30 minutes, then that means that there's just more to do next time we come back on. All right. Talk to me. Don't talk to me. Vault me. Oh, dude, this is what it's all about. Oh man. So the middle chest is always guaranteed. Ooh, fire for me, fire for me. Volcano, hello. Again, we've had you before, but welcome back. I think I'm picking up the legendaries just out of respect, quite frankly. Silent Night, Thunderstorm. We keep getting the same Iridium. Again, I'm not gonna complain too much. 63 high corrosive resistance. It is 400 extra fucking armor. I mean, come on, who says no? Okay. Right. Now we have to fucking weave in a little bit of banter while we're doing this. This is what I mean, right? It's not very exciting to watch. I mean, watching any chest openings is fun to a certain degree, right? All you have to do is look at, you remember when Siege was popping off? I was a big Siege player. I enjoyed the shit out of that game. Revolutionized first-person shooters for me personally. I mean, having destructible terrain, I think, adds so much to game depth and expectation as well. You know, obviously there was a meta, but every time we played at my level, which wasn't that high, the games felt different every time, and so it was quite. I don't know. It put new expectations. That's whenever I was like, I became a Counter-Strike disrespecter, I think. I was like, there's just nothing exciting about it anymore. At least for me, it feels like it's a solved game, right? Is this explosive? Not for me. I need to drop these. I need to stop gathering them. Viper, revolver, Swift Law. Baja's bigger Iridium Blaster. Is this anything? No, we need Splatter Gun and Splat Gun. So we need the rolling and the chill. Health boost 40%. That's kind of sick. I think I should save time by not looking at these with as much scrutiny. But at the same time, I am looking for. Oh, I think we've crashed the game. Have we crashed the stream? The computer has not crashed yet, but the game has definitely crashed. It does not be doing those back-to-back things. Maybe lucky for me, it will mean that whoops. Yeah, I see that you're not responding. I understand you. You guys see my thing down below? My my compass there? It's got everything. Maybe what it happens is that it's trying to like load all the maps at once for some reason. Or maybe that's just one map, but that's kind of crazy. I've never seen that before. Anyways, what was I saying? It wasn't that great, but it was something to hold on to while we climbed the Dredge of Society. We can just wait. We've waited before. We know that it works. Sucks that we don't get a little bit of music to go with it, but it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, you hey, there we go. We're back. Oh, it hasn't fully closed yet, so we're not 100% back, but we're on our way up the mountain. It's kind of crazy that motherfuckers will be climbing Everest just to say they did it, right? Like, what's the point? It's just a big white snowy rock, right? There's nothing. I understand it's a feat. I'm not knocking anybody. Like all of my Einstein, all my Everest climbers out there that are watching right now. This isn't a slight against you. But it's kind of crazy. Again, we have so many other things we can do these days. We have golf, we have tennis. We don't need to. We don't need to be out here traveling like halfway across the world, just to feel like the loss of oxygen. You know what I'm saying? We can exist, man. We can just chill out. Let's play this game. Oh, look at us! We're already in Jacob's Cove, which means we can go to the vault. Now, with the game having been closed, perhaps we have lost our chess privilege. Maybe that's a reason why. Maybe me skipping. Ooh, we have not lost our chess privilege. Hello. Man, that 6-year-old Reddit post really brought something to me, huh? Cannon. Where are my rolling boys at? I haven't had one in a while. This seems good. I'm gonna take that. And let me fucking put a lock on it straight away. Because we might need that for, like, the Moxie, the Underdome shit. So, I know I'm gonna do it at a later date, but it looks like these class mods kind of stay with you forever. Shock and corrosive. Alright, let's try to drink these two again. If they don't work, we drop them. Right, so... Cannot use. Alright, so you know what? All of you. Yeah, I mean, this is what happens, right? Let's drop everything that isn't, like, relevant to us. Like, these two are fucking okay. Like, we can sell that. All of these whites can just go. Am I right, fellas? Am I right, Kick all the whites out. I'm a white. It's fine. It's my word. Done. Yeah, none of these are like sparking joy just having them in my inventory. Fallaciously, if that word thinks what I think it means. Picked them all up my first go around here on the chest gauntlet, but it was not needed because my future holds so many grander things. Are we done? Yeah, we picked up a volcano simply out of respect. Another silent night. Yeah, well, you know, we can keep an eye on these for now. Let's lock this bad. Wow! Keep this bad boy in check. Peter, Law, Swatter. All right, let's see if we crash again, shall we? Give me to Jacob's Cove. Yeah, it's a crazy world we live out here, folks. I'm going through my dialogue thread right now. I'm panicking a little bit. See, like, you need a little bit of soul into everything that you do, and this. That's what I'm saying. I think, you know, it really depends. If I get an overwhelming majority of people saying they want to watch this, then fuck it. We'll constantly be going over to Nox's cave, Goon Cave. But if we don't, I might make the decision for my own sanity to do that stuff off stream and just like record it every now and then and have a video on the side as well, because this shit is again, and it's exciting for me, but I don't think it's the most loving thing to tune into. Explosive artifact, get that to level 6. Mayhaps. Yes. It's all level 6, baby. We don't need to touch that chest anymore. Nothing. This is the special weapon, correct? Yeah, sorry, I got a good touch on this. Ooh, what are you? An anaconda! Let's go! Anaconda! Is there a master legendary? Because if there is, that is my weapon. At least on this guy. Let's go, man. Fuck yes. Is that a level 31 anaconda? 51. Thank God. I was about to kind of go off for a second. All right, and then ooh, sucker punch as well. We get 2 new ones. Perfect. Dude, we're 37%. We've skyrocketed just with this little mission. Again, you guys might be good, but not necessarily. All right, get me back to Jacob's Cove, dude. Did I see that? I mean, it's too late now. But was that a new Iridian gun? I think I just ignored it. Fuck it. I need to go see. I need to go see. Because if it is one of the 2 that I need, I would call myself a fool if I like went back on a VOD and saw that it was either a rolling splatter gun. No! Yes. No! It's gone! They removed my boy away from me! How rude! Alright, well. And I know I can't get any pearlescence here, but they can drop from Cromrax, so that might be like a different source of looting situation that I go for. Out there. Not too sure. I'm not too sure. But yeah, going back on Shadows of Doubt, the detective game, I was thinking of like putting a little bit of sauce to it. Man, whenever I'm talking, I'm so slow at clicking. I was thinking putting a little bit of sauce to it. There's a show that I love dearly with Will Arnett called Murderville, where he's this guy called Terry Seattle, and he goes around solving murders. He brings in a guest star each episode, and they're playing themselves, like the actors that come in, and they have no idea what's going on. Like, the show is scripted, but the actors are not handed a script whatsoever. And so, or the comedians are not handed a script whatsoever, so they kind of have to figure their way out and like solve the murder at the end of it. It's very, very good. I highly recommend that you give it a watch. Anyways,
You want me to share, huh?
that would be my ooh, hello, Rolling Surkov. I've already gotten you apparently, but it's nice to see you again. You sell for 1.5 mil. All right, sorry, you're coming with me. Blaster, not a splatter or a splat. Sorry, and then Baja's biggest blaster. I wonder if I should be comparing these. I don't personally think I should. But it would be kind of a similar deal. Obviously not with the whole comedians coming in thing, but more along the lines of, like, I was thinking the character would be called like Terry Manhattan, and I would put in like a silly voice as I'm going through it. I think that would be quite fun. Quite personally, I think I would, because the game itself very enjoyable, and I would love to kind of give it that like noir persona to it, like, you know, another day in the office. You know, back in the day they never told me how much murder would like drain away my will to live, but catching bad guys ever since my wife left me has been the only way I can get any gratification outside of extraneous masturbation. You know, some shit like that. Is that a good pilot? Y'all let me know what you think. So yeah, that it would be like with that sort of commentary for most of it, and while also trying to discover murderers and going through the town. I personally think it lends itself to be that kind of game. I think I would have a load of fun with it. And that's like rule number 1 of content creation, right? Like, obviously you can chase the views, but doing something you have fun in is gonna make it everybody so much happier. And I would always, like, you know, I would obviously do like a raw footage just to get the content out there, but I would also love to do a more 6 bullets, fuck you. I would also love to do a more edited version, like a cut down with like the best moments, and like actually structure it around like a what's the name, like a crime series. I think that would be very fun. I don't know. Take a look at the game. I highly recommend it. If you like any sort of like investigative thing. It's pretty much it feels like it's the first game of its kind, which is always sick to be there to witness. You know, detective like. And I know we've had, you know, our fucking Silent Hills and our you know, Sherlock Holmeses. It's not the same, okay? There's a you know, it's an immersive sim, you know? You have rain, and that makes you a little bit sick. The graphics aren't, you know, like, you're not dealing with Unreal Engine 5 here, but you are dealing with a game that is well made. And many people are saying that that's more important than just having a game that looks good. But okay, and this is maybe a little bit of a rant. I am the kind of gamer that is drawn to graphics, but I've evolved a little bit. I'm not gonna say I've evolved massively, but I've evolved a little bit in terms of at least choosing games with a little bit of nuance, a little bit of character, a little bit of pizzazz. So like, I don't care as much about graphics these days, but I do still care about, like, you know, it just not looking like shit. And I know that's like a hard line to toe. Bigger blaster. Man, these mashers just don't want to have fun. No, you can't do this to me. Where was I? No! I can't believe I can't hold my fucking short-term memory for this. This is what it felt like whenever I was high. 40 seconds pass and I don't remember what I was saying. At least like a minute after that I would remember it. But oh my god, am I losing my fucking mind? every time I forget something, especially whenever it's something that I feel has a little bit of, oh yeah, the graphics in video games. It's fine. We've always been here. We've never left. Yeah, it's there's something I've come to appreciate games that have a certain art style to them. So you don't necessarily need something that looks fucking good. Borderlands is a great fucking example of that, right? Like, this game is old as fuck. Violence? We're in Violence Town, baby. And a ball blaster! No, we've had a blaster before, sorry. But Violence we haven't. Am I even gonna bother looking at these anymore? I think I'll look at the purples. But that's about it. Otherwise, I'll just get distracted. Non-stop. Ooh. Hello. Very slight upgrade. Same bullet count. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? You can very much, like, you know, you don't need Unreal 5 to make a game. I mean, and I think that's obvious, especially with, like, recent games that have come out, right? Like, what was that one game that everybody hated? Unforgiven or something? Unforgotten? Unbreakable? I don't know. But it was a game that looked good, but it was just shit, right? Like, it doesn't really matter if your game has AAA quality to it, if it has, like, not even indie quality of storytelling. I mean, look at, like, Undertale, right? Look at fucking Heartbound. These are games that are made usually by, like, one person that just has passion. And you can fucking tell. It's, you know, content creation goes beyond what you might have seen on YouTube. It goes to, like, all aspects, you know, book writing, it goes into game making, it goes into, I don't know, article writing. I don't know about that one. Maybe we can simmer on that for a second. But there's parts of it that are, you know, it heals the soul. It fucking, it adds something to society. And whenever you just do something for the sake of it, just for the sake of making it, I don't know, man. It's not. It just doesn't scratch the same itch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just devoid of life. You're not getting any happiness out of it. So just get yourself a game that, you know, resonates with you. Don't be looking out just for the thing that looks the prettiest. I know there's a proverbial book and a certain cover that you shouldn't judge. But it goes beyond that. You can absolutely judge books by their cover, by the way, because a lot of books tend to form a pattern. And so you kind of know what you're getting into just by the cover. But sometimes you don't. Sometimes it might be a rad cover, by the way, and it being a shit story and a shit book, and, like, you just paid a good artist to do some shit. Can I say something that might be a little controversial? I don't know. I like, you know, I watch a little bit of anime every now and then, or, you know, and I've only recently bought my first manga ever, and I'll get into that why that is. So I like my protagonists OP, and I like them either OP in a sense that is hilarious, or in a sense that is just like, you know, hello. Wow, 6 bullets? Oh, that is like slow shooting. Holy. We can give it a try. We can give it a test try. Let's see if it's any good. You know, you have these Hive Mind, and we've gotten a violence, correct? Did we pick up the violence? What? What am I doing? Ah, there we go. That's everything. We've done. We're done here. We're done here? We got a master and the last legendary we need at the last with the same ass blast, and we got a better fucking shotgun. Oh my god, what is this? How much magazine? It's still 2. Dude, it's a day for what the fuck was this roll, brother? it just did so much damage to everything. Well, we're done here. Let's go turn in this key and then be done with the stream. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so animes. I like my protagonists, you know, a little bit OP. I like the power fantasy that they get. I like the I don't know. There's something so raw about a guy who can just do anything. And I know it's not a particularly engaging genre, and it's actually hard to find things of value. Like, for example, my, like, day regular at the Magic High School, like, you know, there's always some bullshit with it, right? And the bullshit with that one is just, like, the incestuous, like, relationship between brother and sister that's very clearly, like, hinted to heavily. So, like, you know, there's a bunch of anime tropes that I dislike. That and always having like a pervert character like Mineta in My Hero Academia. And I know these are like, you know, it's like the hero's journey, right? It's just characters that are present in every manga and every anime, and the creators are simply like honoring the tradition. But I fucking hate the archetypes in anime for the most part, not for all parts, but for the most part. Let's try this masher out. Oh, does it do 3 bullets? No, I just hadn't reloaded it. Okay. You didn't die in 1 hit. Oh, because everything's my level now. That scares me. The low fire rate is fucking with me a little bit. But it's fine, because I can shoot more. And recently I've gotten into, what's the name? I have gotten into, hold on, let me turn around and see. Solo leveling! Solo leveling, I saw the first, it's the first anime that I saw the first season of. And I was like, holy shit, this is like the thing I've been looking for. It's this weak guy who becomes strong because of some, like, you know, multi-dimensional event. And he's now OP and fucking kills everybody. And you might be saying, that doesn't sound particularly fun. And, you know, you'd be well within your right. But for me, it scratches the itch of having the OP protagonist. And there's no bullshit! You know, like, he's the only round character. Every other character is very, like, one facet to them. There's no, like, real evolution of, like, their personas. It's just a cool character doing cool things. And it's very basic. Don't get me wrong. I'm not toting this as, like, you know, the god of gaming. Or of anime. I'm just saying, I had a fun time watching it, and I liked the anime so much that I actually ended up buying the manhwa, like physical copies of it, and it did some good shit. It did some good shit. Anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate you coming. We got so many new things today. We got, I mean, we went from 30%. Or 29.7% to 42%. We're nearly halfway done with collecting weapons. I am astonished. I like that we got all of the gearbox legendaries today. I know that Cromrax is going to be another point of farming because we're going to be getting a bunch of pearlescence from him before we turn to eventually farming from the General Nox DLC. But man, it's going good. I think the longest thing that's gonna take actually is just like leveling the characters up, quite frankly. Cause now I think I just do all of the side quests and hopefully that puts me to max level, right? And then the DLC, of course. Dude, we're winning the place. Thank you for watching. Crazy Earl. Let's go there, otherwise I'll forget. Even though he's gonna remind me. If you want to check out the current, you know, progression, there's a link on both my Twitch About page as well as on the YouTube VODs that I'm going to be posting by the channel of the same name. You know, if you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. If you're on Twitch, consider giving it a follow. But thank you so much, everybody, for coming, and I hope you enjoyed your stay. Goodbye.